Hi, I'm Dave Gamble, District Manager for Farmers Insurance in the South Bay of Los Angeles. I'm super excited today to be bringing you another interview series, this time with one of our newest staff members in one of our agencies in Redondo Beach. That's right, Farmers is hiring, and our agencies across the South Bay and beyond the greater Los Angeles area have many opportunities, from assistants to customer service representatives to agency producers, and for those that may want to explore agency producing with the idea that they will own their own agency in the future. It's very exciting times here at Farmers Insurance, and I'm happy to bring our first interview with one of our newest staff members, Damian Campos. So let's talk to Damian.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Damian, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Awesome. So, hey, Damian, we were talking earlier. Tell us a little bit about your background, your schooling, and your previous work life.
Okay, so I'm a recent graduate from Cal Poly Pomona. I got my business degree with the concentration in finance. It was, tough because I never thought the last day of school that I went would actually be the last day of school. The COVID hit us in March, I believe. We were supposed to go on break, just an extended spring break for 2 weeks. Never went back to school, so that was a bummer. But, I ended up getting my degree virtually. No ceremony, but, as long as I have that degree, it's all good. While I was doing my schooling, I was working in the banking industry. Really wasn't going anywhere career-wise with career opportunities, so I thought I'd give the insurance world a try, and now here I am.
So you've been in banking, you just finished your college degree, super cool. So what caught your attention about the insurance industry? How did you find your way to the insurance business?
It's funny. I was actually working at the bank one day, and I like to build rapport with my clients. So I was striking this conversation with this one gentleman, and I would just tell him that I was about to graduate, and I didn't really know where to go from here, like where to go career wise. And he's like, you know what, man, just go PNC. He's like, you're gonna build residuals. You're going to build an actual career where you're actually helping people, making a difference, and as you get to, enjoy the benefits as well. And I didn't give it really much thought. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll look into it. It's something that was in the back of my mind. Sure enough, like a week or two after, Jeannie, the district recruiter, hits me up. She messaged me via LinkedIn. So I saw the message. I was like, maybe, something's speaking to me. Maybe I should look into this. So I agreed to message her. We went back and forth. She told me all the programs they had, which is the agency protege program, which caught my attention. I agreed to do the testing and licensing, and so far now I'm licensed in PSC.
Well, very cool, very cool. So you mentioned Jeannie. So let's talk a little bit about my staff.
Yeah.
How's Jeannie been for you in the onboarding process?
She's been great. She's following me through everything. Checks in from time to time to see how things are going. So it's warming to know you're with someone who actually cares about you. I'm not just a number that she has to get into the system and forget about me. She actually follows up and makes me feel like I'm actually part of the team. I'm welcomed here. It's a great feeling.
Yep, I couldn't say it any better. And I'm sure you've interacted with Jeff McMillan, and you'll get an opportunity to interact with Amor Ortega, our PNC trainer, as well as Mary Deckman, our life and financial services trainer and expert. So yeah, we got a lot of people to support you. So at this point, Damian, tell me, what excites you most about Farmers?
I think the culture, the whole being here, being able to actually tell my clients that, hey, in part of a disaster, we'll be able to protect you. I was doing a training today, make it a bad day, not a bad life. So just the whole scenario of we're here to help, and Farmers actually follows up on that promise and actually helps. It's not an empty promise.
Yeah, and what you're speaking to there is advising our clients so they have the right coverages when they need it right. So a bad day doesn't turn into a bad rest of the life, that's for sure. So as you transition from banking over to insurance, have you been able to identify any skills that you learned in banking that you're able to apply in your new insurance career?
I think foremost is just the ability to be able to speak to clients, to build rapport would be the primary one. And other than that, just customer service.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head. You have to be able to build rapport with
Mhm.
people and do it quickly. I can tell right away you're a super friendly guy, and that will pay you dividends in this career. It really helps. So, as you're going through the process and you're, wow, I got to take this test. What would you say is your biggest misconception about the insurance industry before you jumped in with both feet?
I thought it was more black and white. I always thought it was easier. I didn't know there was so much behind the scenes of all the different coverages, all the different scenarios that can play out. So that was a shocker to learn. Um, I didn't really know too much about the process and how it helped. The good thing is I had people like Jeannie and Jeff. Actually, I remember we would do weekly meetings, and he would help us train, and he'll help us get through it. And he'll explain the reasons of why it is the way it is. So I would be there. I would take my notes, and it helped me a lot.
Yeah, so with Jeff, you're talking about the actual insurance licensing process to get that first P&C license. And it looks a little bit like Greek, doesn't it, when you
Yeah.
first go through it? Yeah, and Jeff does a really nice job helping our newest candidates go through the process and really to break down the questions and help people understand what those questions are really asking. And it is an important process because really half of our job is interpreting the insurance law. And that's all it is. It's just law and contracts. And
Yeah.
that's how we generate the commitment and the promise between our customers and the insurance company. That's super cool. So, how is it working in an agency at this point, Damien?
It's different. It totally is different. Good different though, which is always what you're looking for. I'm here. I'm fulfilled. My needs, my career needs are fulfilled. I feel like there's X amount of potential. It's up to me. I like the agent I'm partnered with, which is Jesse Navarro. He's been a really good mentor. He's been guiding me through this. So I'm just really happy to be here. I'm happy with the team I got, and ready to help clients.
Well, I'm really excited for you, and you're 100% right. Jesse's a tremendous leader and a great mentor. He's been for a long time one of the leaders in our company of All Farmers Insurance. So, you're in a great place.
Yeah.
Well, Damien, I look forward to checking in with you again in the future and catching up with you and seeing how you're doing in the agency and how your career is coming along. We've got big goals for you and a lot of fun lined up. So, thank you so much for spending some time with me today.
Thank you, David, for the meeting. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you again, Damien, for your time today. And for you, if you are interested in learning more about opportunities at Farmers Insurance and our district operations and our agencies, we have virtual career fairs that we'll be hosting coming very soon to you. Click the links in this message to learn more about it.
We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum bum.